Desolate shadows cast upon vacant thoughts as if light could ever be seen. Memories and experiences long gone remain pixelated beyond recognition. Only basic shapes remain. Cardinal figures in life leave mere fragments of perception, surpassed by disillusions of something just out of sight, just out of reach of the mind's eye. False projections of reality where it all makes...
Wait, hold on. What am I even talking about here?
Unless you're one of the 4,000 people who saw this video on Twitter, you have most likely no idea what this is. By its creator, this game is described as a walking game. But it's so much more. Intentional or not, this game leaves so much unanswered that playing through and creating a narrative for each area is enjoyable. Like, why is this guy dead? Why are there staircases and door frames on these walls? Why is this umbrella bloody? Why does this guy say friend? What does this room mean? What does this room mean? What does this room mean? What does any of this mean? I don't really have any answers to these questions, but I have a theory. This theory makes as much sense as about anything else in the game, so not a lot. But nonetheless, I hope you enjoy. This story begins at a Japanese apartment block, with a red umbrella hanging on the window to the right of one of the heart-crested doors, a sight that portrays the unique significance of having a connection to one of the other rooms in the game. This other room in question shows a girl surrounded by racks of black umbrellas. In her hand, you can see the same red umbrella that's on the window to the right of the door in the apartment scene. Because of this, the red umbrella, in tandem with the desks and chairs of the classroom, the vending machines, the exit sign, the pieces of board game, and the knife, represent the few physical objects in this game. This minority of objects have one thing in common. They don't track your movements to be constantly facing you. The mind's perception of these objects isn't one of significance. They are the few things keeping a sensible reality plausible outside the realm of the game. But back to the girl. Judging by the size of the doors in comparison to the player's view and the girl herself, they're most certainly a child, along with them being the only non-pixelated character in the game. As I see it, we are in the mind of a child, wandering her scattered mind after a mentally shattering experience, evidence of which can be found in the graveyard room. A ghost parades in the center, potentially representing the death of innocence or constituting to the realization of the meaninglessness of the entire game. A room with seeming importance is just as likely to appear in the random selection of memories as a room full of frogs or traffic cones. No room has a higher chance of showing itself than any other room, leaving a mess of past experiences and false memories on the same plane of thought. Thinking about it in this way could suggest more than just a shattering experience, but a mind shattered by an endless want. Could be an endless want for many things, but based off the other memories, I see it as a want for security. Looking back at the apartment scene, jumping off the wall from the stairs lets you see the number 13 painted on the wall of the side of the apartment block. In Japan, it's very common to see a sign with the number and more information instead of just the number lazily painted onto the side of the wall. Numbers painted on like this is most commonly seen in the poverty-stricken areas of Japan, meaning the most vivid memory in this girl's life is not a place of safety, but an illusion of it, an illusion of control. The hearts memorized onto these doors means that she doesn't realize this at the forefront of her conception, but the suppressed idea still remains in the recesses of thought, an idea which not only represents the deepest feelings of a delusional Japanese child, but us all, in a way. The walls laugh at the player like they know who you are. Touching the edges in a desperate attempt to escape a feeble mind only brings the player further into this world. Nothing can stop the monotonous direction we're headed in, and you have no control over it. It's all lies. The girl doesn't exist. This game doesn't exist. I don't exist. And neither do you. This walking game will change nothing in the world, and neither will I. Neither will generations of people, desperately attempting to change our cycle of reality. A scene with save icons that don't work amount to an understanding that nothing is permanent, and nothing will be remembered. A black cuboid on a platform with the view of the collective untouchable memories. These seams are an illusion. Nothing can see you here. The borders of memories, seemingly important, protect nothing. Merely empty thoughts await you on the inside, withering away a host of experiences into nothing. In the end, nothing has changed. Days will go on and they won't end. You will finish right where you started. The logo. That's what it all encompasses. The infinite loop of the plight never surpassed. It all comes back to this logo. It has no meaning. Nothing has meaning. This video, this game, and this life we all live is given value by those who choose to value it. And in value, you can find your own meaning. In Absinthe, the value I found was the story it told me. But you could find value in anything, really. Wait. What does absinthe even mean? Oh, wait.